It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once. Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The line to kick the pitch. In for a strike, and we're underway.
First pitch. 110.
And the right-hander deals. Bounced up the middle. Birdie gloves it. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Here's Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And first offering is fouled off. No score, just getting started, top of the first.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Marte off of first with 2 away. Sanchez over to first. Marte gets back easily.
One and one.
The pitch. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Daniel Vogelbach up now for the Mets. 3 for 7 in the series so far. In the air out towards right center. De La Cruz makes his way towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 2 left for the Mets. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And our starting pitcher here today, Jacob deGrom. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
John Birdie takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. And a curve misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That hits the dirt, and the count is filled up. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty.
Nope. Ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. Second inning set to go. Down the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo.
That's in for a strike.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
The punch out there. Now 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swing and a little roller right side. On to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Dominic Smith up now for the Mets. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step back.
Well, we'll hold that thought, as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the inning. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Leading off for the Marlins. The left
Next
fielder,
pitch is popped up.
Jorge
McNeil under it.
Soler.
And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Garcia.
And Garcia gets a piece. On the ground. And it goes just foul.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Next offering is fouled back.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 2 away now. And here is Brian Anderson.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
McNeil gets it to first. 3rd out. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, James McCann.
Leading off for the Mets.
And a pitch.
The catcher, number 33.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets.
So the lineup flips over. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Grounded out his first time. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And the 1-0. Nimmo lifts one in the air deep to right field. That one is gone. He blasts a souvenir into the second deck. His 21st of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Struck out swinging his first time.
Francisco Lindor.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. Homer number 25 of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Starling Marte up to hit.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
That to right. Garcia drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1. 2 outs. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. Pete Alonso takes him deep. His 28th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Here's Daniel Vogelbach, hitting a ton of homers this
Now
year.
batting.
Second most in the National League.
Daniel Vogelbach.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Over to first, and that is that. Back here in Miami, and now the DH, Joey Wendell.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Left-hand hitter waits. Slow roller to first. He steps on the bag. One up, one down. Jacob Stallings now. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. First offering, and it just misses.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, That is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 gone now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Next to hit, Ryan De La Cruz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. In the air, right field. Racing, makes the catch. And that's the... On to the 4th. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. And here it comes.
Eduardo
Up the middle.
Escobar.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
McNeil batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Dom Smith stands in.
Left fielder, Dominic Smith.
In there, and it's 0-1. And the righty deals to the right side, and that should be extra bases. Escobar is waved home. He will score, and they lead by 4. Garcia with a quick throw back in, and they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right. So they're at the corners now. James McCann in now. McCann fouls one off. The pitch. On the ground to third, might be 2. To second, there's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch, and he just misses.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Righty to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence.
All over that one right there. Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one.
0-1. And that one fouled off. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Nimmo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back. John Birdie at the plate. DeGrom back to work.
For the Marlins.
Splits the plate. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man at first, and stepping in is the speedy Khalil Watson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And up next for Miami, Garrett Cooper. Caught looking his first time up. This one in the air right field. And that is a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And down on strikes. One down. And at the plate for Miami, Jorge Soler. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Smash to the left side. And foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Kicks and deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One out. Runners at first and second. On the ground, could be two. McNeil. There's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. We played 4. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Starling Marte.
The right fielder, number 6.
In the air, right field, Garcia. Under it. Makes the grab, one away. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there. And he deals. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sixto Sanchez won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jordan Holloway. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
At the belt and fires. Now fly ball to right center. De La Cruz on the move. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eduardo.
So up next for New York, Eduardo Escobar. That one fouled off. Alonso on third with 2 out. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Just misses the mark outside the zone. The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. De La Cruz makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mets leave one. Welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom five. Avisail Garcia. And there's the strike.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
0-2 now.
That's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And the pitch. And it's fouled away. A wind in the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. McCann makes the catch, and there's one down. Ryan Anderson, the next up for the Marlins. Grounded out his first time up. In the air, center field. Nimmo has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Joey Wendell. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Kicks and fires. Bounced up the middle. Lindor over to pick it up. They get the force. That's out number 3. We're through 5. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park. New inning getting started. Jeff McNeil stands in.
The second baseman.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soler makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's Dominic Smith. First offering misses the mark.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one not close. And that's ball 2. The pitch. In the air to left center. Soler on his way over. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher for the Mets, James McCann. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And he takes a strike. The 0-2. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Brandon Nimmo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And the right-hander deals.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a pitch. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So 2 down. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. That's ripped. Base hit. McCann coming home. Cut off. Throw to third. In there safely.
That's 3 singles in a row. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
McCann at third. Nimmo over at second. Lindor on at first with 2 down. And a foul ball. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they load the bases. Back here in Miami. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the center fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Fly ball down the line. Marte on the run towards the line. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. Back to the top of the Miami order. And now for the Marlins, John Birdie. And the first offering is not close. The pitch.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a 1-2. Chopped out in front of the plate. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Khalil Watson getting ready to hit.
Number 6. Shortstop, Khalil Watson.
Ground ball, Alonso. And that's just foul. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. And a pitch. Stays alive. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And at first. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. In there for strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And he'll be safe at first. First and second, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Birdie on second. Cooper at first. 2 out of the inning. And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back,
Now
no doubt.
Daniel Vogelbach at the plate.
Vogelbach.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott getting loose out there. Bass getting loose as well. And it's even up.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
The 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down. Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. 1 for 3.
The third baseman, Eduardo.
First offering and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Now one missed.
No strike.
And the righty deals. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Mets go down quickly as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Correct.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The pitch. That one drifts inside.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering is downstairs.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Anderson up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. There's a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 3 balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. Popped up. McNeil under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Joey Wendell. There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. And the Marlins down quietly. It's 5-0. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. The pitch.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The other way. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit. Dominic Smith now at the plate.
Dominic Smith.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
McNeil on at first, nobody out. And the 0-2. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. There's one. On to first, double play. Here is James McCann. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty.
1-1.
Bounce to third. Over to Cooper. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Stallings in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And he deals. That's in there. And 1-1. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Got him looking. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So up next, Brian De La Cruz.
The center fielder, number 14.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
De La Cruz.
And the pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. At the belt and fires. And that one lifted in the air center field. Nimmo under this one. And makes the grab. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, John Birdie. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Miami. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
The pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one's gone. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Here's Starling Marte.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
First pitch just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now 2-2. Lindor gets his lead at first with nobody out. Lindor on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw safe.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Pete Alonso, the next to hit.
Alonso.
High fly ball right field. Garcia settles underneath it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, designated hitter, Daniel.
And now Daniel Vogelbach. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. De La Cruz makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. The pitch. Watson stands in now, looks at that one inside. The 1-0. Now 1-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 1-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that gives him a runner, and maybe they can turn it into something more with nobody out. A lot of things can happen here in this inning.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That's towards center. Nimmo, couple of steps in, pulls it in on the run. And there's one away. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jorge Soler. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. And downstairs.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Watson leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Garcia.
Down to their final strike. Stays alive. Diaz throw to first. Back in there standing. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
6-0 is how this one ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs on